welcome to the bathroom. Yes, it's gorgeous. Ignoring that fact. So what we're doing today is I'm showing you how I cut my hair. This is what I have learned to do. It works for my hair. Might not work for yours, but it works for mine. Moving on with life. Let's go. Okay, so very first thing you need to do is straighten your hair to a decently straight, relatively manageable way of living. You can also cut this when your hair is wet. That is definitely a thing you can do, but you're gonna have a whole lot more trouble until you know what you're doing. So start with it dry and straight. Don't try to do it curly. Once you get used to it, you can either do it when it's wet, or you can even do it when it is just, dry. Anyways, moving on. What you need? You need combs. I use rat tail comb. Has a point on the end. Rat tail. You can also use a regular comb. No big deal. Your choice. Next thing you need are hair cutting scissors. Please, for the love of God and for my sanity, do not use kitchen scissors, kids scissors, school scissors, anything. Please, for the love of God, do not do that. They are not sharp enough and they will not cut your hair cleanly. Just don't do it. Go to Sally's and buy a pair. They're not that expensive. These are old. These are dull, but they are still sharper than your typical kitchen scissors. Whatever. My paper's still crooked. Anyways, you will also need 4 to 5 clips. I have 4 clips here, but I also have little clips. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hair in a 5-section parting. First section will be from the middle of your eyebrow on each side to the top of your head, the top middle of your head. That'll be your first section. I will show you that. Started to look like a crazy person. This is your first section. Very simple. If you have bangs, just include them. Just get over it. It's how it works. I'll show you the next 2 sections. So this is part of the video where you start to think, oh my gosh, I look insane. It's true, you look insane. Don't worry, your hairdresser does this to you every single time that she cuts your hair, or he cuts your hair. So, I have a total of 5 sections. I went ahead and did the back 2 because they're self-explanatory. I take from the top of that section that I just did, the first one, to behind my ear, on both sides. Yes, I have shaved it here, just ignore it. It's shaved and short. So the back sections are directly down the middle. That is your 2 back sections. That's all you're gonna do. Okay, start with the first section. Take a comb. Take down your first section. Now, this is where it gets a little weird. Going to go straight up. If you have bangs, let them fall out. Go straight up. You should have hair at the top of your head. Should be straight up in the middle. Should go straight to the top of your head. All you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and trim it. I'm not gonna trim much because I did this not long ago to my hair. Double check that it's straight. It is straight. Awesome. Cut the first section of your hair. Alright, so you're gonna take either left or right section down. Doesn't matter. Drop it down. Take a portion of it. Going straight up, including the middle piece. So you've taken one little section from this long piece down here. You're going straight up to the middle of your head. Straight up. Bring it down in front of you. You should have a guide. And then you should have what you need to cut. That is what I need to cut. If you have lots of hair and it's not cutting well, first off, take smaller sections. Second off, go ahead and texturize while you're at it. Point cut, don't cut your finger, but point cut up into the hair, not at a diagonal, that'll cut out lots of hair. Go straight into the hair and just layer it up. Okay, take as many sections as thin or thick your hair is as you think you need. Please take it slower rather than quickly. Make sure all of it is smooth when you brush it up. And make sure you're coming to the same point every single time. Bring it down. Have my guide. You can't see. Guide. Here, I need to cut. I can see it from where I am. Pointing, cutting a little bit. And letting it drop. Okay, do the next for this side. Do the same for the side. Next for this side. I don't know what my words are. Okay, so I have a shaved section of my head that is going to be completely ignored in this section. So all I'm going to do is take up this, take up part of my middle, doesn't matter how much, just as long as it's part of the middle. Take it straight up. And I have uneven layers on this side. So I'm just going to pretty much cut out that. I look insane, I know. It's cool. Done. That's the front half of your hair done. Except for your bangs. Exclude the bangs. I'm not doing the bangs in this video. Okay. Take down a back section. What you're going to do, you're going to take this, go all the way to the back of your hair, bring it straight up just like you did the other ones. Pinch it with your fingers. You should see, again, that you have a guide. I'm going to need a mirror for this. You should see that you have guide in the front, and then you got hair in the back that needs trimmed. So just do the same as we have been. I just have to use a mirror because I can't see. Okay, do that from there down all the way to the bottom of your head. Making sure you bring it to the middle every single time. And yes, I'm struggling. It's fine. Everyone struggles because it's your own head. On my face. Okay, I actually have enough hair that I'm going to switch over to a brush for the bottom layer. One side done. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this side of my head because it's the exact same thing as I did on this side, and I don't want to waste your time. So, see you in a minute. Alright. Alright, so here's the finished product. I probably took off 1/2 inch. Good little trim, but it added some layers. See, here's my shortest layer. See? Just directly above my head. Same as everything else. So, fun little experiment if you desperately want to, since this is a very uniform cut. If you can turn your head all the way upside down, brush it straight, it should be flat. Super fun and joyful knowledge to have. But that's it for cutting layers in your hair. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and now you have a better understanding of how to cut your hair in a decently even-ish way. This is what I do, and I don't look ridiculous. So as long as you follow and are able to do exactly as I do, or better, if you do better, you're probably in a better place, then you have successfully cut your hair and not look like a doofus like I do when I cut my hair. Great, hope you enjoyed. Bye peeps.